Hello everyone, today is August 26, day 325 of the war between Israel and Hamas in Gaza. And these are our articles for today from Yediot Ahronot. The first one is Tokfim Lebanon, attacking in Lebanon. We've been reporting about this for weeks. It's the result of one of the threats to attack Israel. So we'll cover that. And then the other one is Chasufim Batzafon. We are exposed in the north about the attack that happened right after our preemptive attack. So let's go to our first article for today. It says here, Hamas mukeh, Hamas is beaten, Hezbollah hushpal, Hezbollah is humiliated, Hazman lachatufim, it's time for the hostages. The IDF and the security forces have invested huge resources, exceptional resources in their capabilities in Lebanon. So just to bring you guys up to speed about what's been happening, this is a retaliation to the assassination of Fuad Shukr, the General Chief of Staff of Hezbollah. And since that happened, also Iran and also Hezbollah were on the same front, threatening to attack Israel. So what happened was that at 5 in the morning, actually at 4:45 in the morning, Israel got information about a huge barrage of rockets that was going to attack Israel, aiming towards Tel Aviv and other places. And at 5 a.m., the IDF came, the Israeli Air Forces came, and they basically attacked their ammunition. So all of their rockets, all of their drones basically exploded inside Lebanon. So imagine what would have happened if we didn't get that information from our allies, because that was key intelligence that came in right on time. If not, our story could have been completely different. Here you can see some of the IDF bases that were basically targets for Hamas and that potential attack. What happened right after the 100 Israeli Air Force jets had hit that target in Lebanon, Hezbollah decided to attack Israel in the north. Of course, here you can see in this picture one of the drones that Israel took down in the skies of the north. You can see this huge flame. Just to understand the amount of destruction that even one of these drones can do if this actually hits civilians. And here you can see in one of these pictures a balcony in a house in Akko, in Akkar, that was had a lot of damage. Like we've updated in the past, a lot of these places in the north do not actually have bomb shelters or protective rooms. So this family in the north, actually, the girls in the house, they hid in the shoe closet. It's only by miracle that it didn't hit them and only hit outside. The only damage was to the house, but you can see how close these things are to literally hit home. And here you can see a really telling picture of the flames and the smoke that goes up from the attack of yesterday in Lebanon. It says here, 340 raketot וכטב"מים, 340 rockets and drone בשעתיים, in 2 hours. The leaders up north are so frustrated from this situation that they've been calling this preemptive attack Mivtza Shlom Tel Aviv, the Tel Aviv peace operation, because Hezbollah was aiming mainly towards the center, towards Tel Aviv, and Israel sort of drew the line there and said, if you hit Tel Aviv, we'll hit you back. But they feel like they've been being hit constantly since October 8th, and that the government is not acting the same as they would towards the north as they do in Tel Aviv. It is true that Tel Aviv is a more populated area than the north is, but people feel that the north is completely neglected, and they have announced, "Menatkim kesher im hamemshala shelo doeget lanu." They are cutting ties with the government that is not taking care of them. And here we can see a caricature, another telling one, of two men speaking on the phone to each other. One is just chilling on the beach in Tel Aviv, and he's speaking with the man up north saying, "Ma matzav achi?" He's asking him, "What's up?" Here you see a man up north basically bruised and running for his life in Kiryat Shmona when everything around him is in flames, drones are falling, and he's saying, "Sababa, chazarnu lashigra." He says, "Okay, we're back to our routine," which shows basically the differences between how Tel Aviv is being treated and how they feel like the north is being treated. The realities of war don't affect just civilians, but also IDF soldiers. Here we have another really sad article about the amount of soldiers that have died in battles since October 7th. We paid a really high price of 702 men and women. Here you have an example of 3 that were killed just lately. One of them is Sergeant David Moshe Ben Shitrit. He was only 21 years old. He died yesterday in the attack of Hezbollah on the shores of Nahariya and Akko. Here you have Sergeant Amit Tzadikov, only 20 years old. He died in Khan Yunis from a detonation of explosives. And here you have 36-year-old First Sergeant Shlomo Yonatan Chazut from Ashdod that was killed from an explosive in the center of the Gaza Strip. It's a really heartbreaking reality to know that 702 IDF male and female soldiers have been killed in this war defending their country. I know that for people around, just say my sister's age, she's around the army age, for her and her husband that are in reserves, they always look to the news to see if there's someone that they know that's been killed. Israel is so small, it's like a family, and everyone has served with each other and know each other, and you literally do not know if you're going to wake up to the news that one of your friends or someone that you have served in the army with is suddenly not there anymore. And it's even more heartbreaking to know that they're so young and they had their whole lives in front of them. So we pray comfort to their family and their friends of these 702 heroes that sacrificed their life for Israel. And now for some good news about a different type of hero, a canine hero. Senior Staff Sergeant Major Itzhak Zohar is looking for a home, a forever home for his police dog. It says here, Havulo Bait, give him a home, which is a play on words. Hav is the sound you would make in Hebrew for a dog barking. It says here that he refuses to leave Roni, his Belgian shepherd dog that's been next to him for 8 years, until he finds him a good home. It says here that after 8 years together, they have caught over 100 firearms and hundreds of kilos of drugs. And he's looking for a home with children that can adopt him. For those of you guys that don't know, these dogs also serve in Gaza. They go in tunnels, and these soldiers and these police officers, they see them just as much as a soldier as any one of their comrades. And so the fact that he wants to find a good home for him just comes to show that no one is sort of left behind. They get really attached to these dogs, and we thank this canine hero just as we do all the other IDF soldiers. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and continue to pray for the peace of Jerusalem and Israel, as Hezbollah has said that they might retaliate with another attack, but we're hoping and praying for the best. If you want more Israel content, go to allisrael.com, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.